So yeah, for Valentine's Day, I decided to do a bunch of House Frightdorable comics once a week, all of February. I like doing that every year. And this year I'm doing bigger ones that are a higher res and in color, not for the House Frightdorable comic on Webtoons, but so that patrons for our Patreon get to see the much bigger ones and have them downloadable and all that, and then they can share them with their friends.
Yay!
Actually use them as Valentines. So, this will be the third, I think.
February, the time of love.
Yeah.
When it's 12 degrees out, gray,
Miserable.
wet, cold.
So they'll all be...
At least in New York. I'm sure it's a different scenario like Hawaii.
I'd hope so. Yeah, so there's going to be a bunch of different animals on different ones. And they're all going to have, cute romance puns.
Lovely.
So this one actually has 2 different jokes, which you'll see once I'm done messing with it.
Watching you shape the thing.
Yeah.
You're like carving the art out.
But I just figured a nice quick speed draw to start the month. Why not? I was already doing them.
It's interesting how you're doing this. You're shaping it almost like clay.
Yeah, I like that. I accept that.
Like you've done a very watercolor fluid style a lot of the times, but this is very much like
Carving away.
yeah. It's more I don't know what else to call it. The shaping. The bat emerges from the marble.
And I do like the idea of this bat being a little bit more like the Frightdorable bats we make.
Yeah.
Plush that give to Batworld Sanctuary.
Yeah.
So it could have been a more, squat bat, but I like them.
Well, Frightdorables come in a lot of shapes and sizes.
That's true. Especially before you decided we should have templates and actually make them reasonably the same size each time.
It's true enough. They're all within a range now. But we have Wide Boy we made.
That's true.
Every so often we'll make one that's
Wrong.
specifically the wrong dimensions,
Yeah.
just so that there's variations.
And because I am doing these 4 in color, I have to make sure that it also works and reads in black and white.
Yeah, the saturation and tone and all that.
Yeah. So that's why there's that black square at the top on the right in my layers. Because that's on a color. Instead of multiply, you hit color. And then when that's on, it turns the whole thing black and white.
Oh, neat.
So you'll see me mess with that later. And I could have looked up blood bag to see what a blood bag looks like. I think it works. I've seen enough vampire shows.
I've seen the end of this. I know what the final product looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I think it translates really well as a Valentine.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I want it obvious that they're drinking from a blood bag.
Yeah.
And then I had to erase it.
Oh, make the erase a little littler so you can get in there. There you go.
In retrospect, if I had highlighted the branch, because it's on a separate layer, I could have then just, erased what was actually on the branch without having to zoom in really fast like I did.
Sometimes you like doing things the hard way.
Or I just don't think about it. But
Yeah.
we'll say it was on purpose.
Yeah.
The blood.
Blood, 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 blood.
Oh no.
I could animate it, and that could be the thing.
Yeah, I hope this is cute and not gross.
I mean, it's cute for a vampire bat.
Yeah.
We know lots of vampire bat people.
I thought you were just going to say we know a lot of vampire bats, personally. That one's named Jim. Just...
Yeah, it's a spirit animal, vampire bat.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, there's 2 jokes. First being, let's hang out. Get sit down.
Yeah.
And you're just my type. Drink your blood. We looked up recently our blood types and what they're supposed to mean.
Right, different cultures, they use it instead of, star signs.
Horoscopes.
So, according to blood types, we are not compatible.
No. I don't like what it said about mine.
Mine just basically, said you're a Leo.
Yeah. But I'm also...
It was also very, I assume the site was written by someone with the same blood type as me, because the opinionation is just, possibly the best of the blood types. It's I don't know if that's... I mean, medically,
Yeah, because you're O.
I'm a universal donor, so medically, it's great. But like, to be like everyone with this blood type has the best personality. I'm like, I got people who disagree with that.
I know. I like you.
Yeah, you're super biased though, because I married you.
Yeah, but I'm right.
You can't be trusted to have an unfettered opinion.
So yeah, you can see me messing with the background because I want to make sure that it was.
Got to make sure black and white's properly.
Yeah, it needed to be legible, and it needed to be. I didn't want the dark branch and dark bat to just blend in with everything and go away.
Yeah, I thought the white brings attention to where it needs to go.
Yeah, I needed contrast.
Your eyes can dart between the whites and move throughout the image.
So I messed with it.
Yep.
Moved it around.
It was very important.
I called
At
you
some
over.
point here, you called me over.
Yeah, to be like, hey, look at it.
Got my opinion, and then went, but what if this instead?
Mm-hmm. I wound up going with your opinion.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
So, happy Valentine's Day month, because this will be in February, right?
Yeah, first week.
Yeah. So, rock on.
Rock on.